May profits be upon you. Welcome to another weekly market forecast. We're looking at the S&P 500. The S&P 500, we're looking at the futures. All right, the futures the futures chart. Oh, this is a monthly time frame, okay? And what we can see is a bullish market. Period. Higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. This is a break of market structure. All right. This lets you know what the bias is. We are bullish, folks, and there is no doubt about that. Okay. Now, let's take a closer look here. And what we can see is there is no bullish fair value gaps being left behind. All right. But we still see a steady bullish progression of price, right? And what we can also see is in regards to the previous month, usually we are closing above and continuing uh, that bullish bias to the upside. All right, we're continuing that bullish price action. Okay, now this month, all right, in the month of November, it's starting off bearish. All right, but understand this when this like say sorry this market this candle here when it opened here and it was bearish until it wasn't. It flipped bullish and then continued past the high of the previous monthly high, right? This one opens up, it pushes high, pushes a little high, then it comes down, and then we find some kind of respect being shown here. All right. What I want to see is when there's large wicks involved that are bigger than the actual body, I want to see the 50% of that wick being respected. I don't want to see price open up if I'm in a bullish, uh, uh, if I'm in a bullish market. I don't want to see price exceed the midpoint of this that wick. And here is the 50% here. And we see that the respect was shown so far, and we put price into a retracement. Once it came down into this wick, see that price pushed back higher. Doesn't mean it doesn't pull back and then resume that bearish momentum, but uh, so far it's showing respect to the 50% of that wick, which leans bullish. You understand? Now, if we go to the weekly, let's get rid of that. If we go to the weekly now, what can we see? It's kind of messy. But what you want to draw from it is this bearish candle is the last bearish candle before that high is hitting. Let me see something here. There you go. And once price pushed past it, we created an order block. Got it? And what you want to see with an order block is price to pull away and come back to it and mitigate that order block to continue higher. That's what you want to see. All right. So far, if I mark it out, let me mark it out if I can. All right. If I mark it out, boom, boom, we have this area. All right. It's an area of fair value that was created and price pushed past it and opened up a, a fair value gap, a, a weekly fair value gap right here. Let me get this right now. From that low to that high, from this high to that low, all right, we created this fair value gap, price pushed back into it. And what I like to see is fair value gaps to be held, to hold price and for price to use it as a launching point to move higher. So we have a bullish fair value gap that we haven't closed. We finally we got to close below. So this uh in technically we've already disrespected this bullish fair value gap, right? Can I get rid of that? Thank you. We already disrespected this bullish fair value gap. However, we are into the bullish order block. All right. What gives this order block validity is that fair value gap. All right. Without a bullish order block, without a fair value gap, without a displacement out of that fair value gap beyond the high of that down closed candle, it doesn't. I don't want to base trades based on it. This one I would. All right. So we come down to the midpoint of this order block. All right. And price rejects from there. I wanted to see if this will continue higher, if with this pullback will continue higher. I'm looking at this as a pullback and that this is a dip buying opportunity. If price breaks and closes below this low, then we got a problem. Then I'm not going to be looking for more buys. I'm not looking for buys. I'm going to hold off on buys until price can get its act together. Okay. And so they break below this low at, sorry, at 6,655, 50. Then I'll hold off on longs. Got it? Now, if we go to the daily, let's get down to it. Go down to the daily. You can see very barely that we take out, start to disrespect that bullish fair value gap. But we are well. You see how Friday ended? The rally, the rally, the rally. And I'm ready to eat some rally burgers, okay? I'm ready to eat the rally burgers. And I want to see price push past and push and start to trade above the order block. That's what I want to see within the next two candles. We got 2 days. 2 days. Look at the economic calendar, Monday and Tuesday, where there will be no red folders or there will be bank closures. Okay, 2 days. All right. Wednesday, we're going to start to see some price action that'll be very telling. I'm looking for 2 days of push. That's what I want to see. I want to see 2 days of push. If it pushes down, if it comes down, I don't want to see it go past the midpoint of this wick. I want to see price push down and then pull up. I'm looking to see if this rally was just corrected for the dip buying opportunity higher. Got it? I hope you do, because that's all I got. All right. If we go to the 4 hour, you can see that that was a pretty strong rally, and you see how the candle closed. I'm looking for this momentum to continue up to this high. All right. The that would put the what do you call it? My target for the week here. I got a target here, and I have a target here. I want to see price rally above these highs. That's it. That's all I want for Christmas. Now, the other side is if it breaks this low here. If it breaks this low here, then again, I'm not going to be looking for longs. And if we get past this protected low, here, price comes down here and closes past that protected low, then I'll be looking, it'll be shorts are validated. That's what I'll say. All right, sells, it'll be sells all the way. Short-term sells, but sells nonetheless. Okay. Now, I want you to make sure you do not miss the videos I put out today. Gold before this one, pound before this one, and Euro USD Oh, didn't mean to do that. And the US dollar index. I put out analysis for all of those. All right. Make sure you go check them out. Make sure you drop a comment on this video and tell me what you think about the analysis on this one. If you believe that there is a rally getting ready to happen and that we are seeing a hint of it already, or do you believe that the the crash is in, that we're gonna see price take us down to these lows here, right around 6,300. Some people thinking that we're going 6,200, but you let me know what you think. All right, don't forget to hit that like button. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you for watching.